Join me and make some Play-Doh. To start with, you just need to combine your dry ingredients together with your oil, give it a quick mix, and then add your boiling water and mix it again or knead it to bring it together. At this point, you can separate it if you want separate colors, and then either add your food dye or your flavor extracts for different scents. Break up the food dye with a spoon before you knead it together, and if it's not dark enough or strong enough, you can always add more dye or flavor extracts. Just be careful not to dye your hands. And now all that's left to do is play with it while it's warm, or pack it away and play with it again tomorrow. To go over it again, just grab your bowl, add 2 cups of flour, and if your kids are running around and you lost count, you can always remeasure at this step. Add your half a cup of salt, and then your 2 tablespoons of cream and tartar. Reuse those measuring spoons and add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Then mix it up and add your 1.5 cups of boiling water. This is a perfect time to add flavor extracts or food dye if you only want one color or scent. Then mix it up until it's mostly incorporated. Dump it out. Get all the bits in your bowl, and then gather it together and knead it. If it's too wet, you can always add more flour and add a little bit of water if it's too dry. If you want more than one color or scent, split apart your Play-Doh, add the food dye or the flavor extract, break up the dye with your spoon, and then knead it together. If it's not dark enough, you can always add more food dye and mix it up, and if it's not a strong enough scent, you can add more flavor extract. Once you're done one color, go on to the next. Have some fun with it. And once you're done, you can either play with it while it's warm or pack it away. Once again, with Ada's help, mix your dry ingredients with your vegetable oil. I let Ada stir it together, then I seal it back right before I add the boiling water. And then mix it up. Separate based on the number of colors that you need, add the food dye or the flavor extract for scent, break up the dye with your spoon, and then I pass it on to Ada so she can mix it together while I go on to the next color. And then play with it or store it. If you want only one color, it's even easier. Mix your dry ingredients together with your oil. Add your dye to the water and then the water to the mixture, or add the water and then drop the dye in, and then just knead it together and you're good to go. Once again, just combine your dry ingredients with your oil, and then when you add the boiling water, you can add your flavor extracts for any scents and your dye for the color, and then mix it all together and you're ready to go. Now all you have to do is play with it. If you want to change it up, you can always bring out some markers and color on your Play-Doh. You can either decorate a flat circle and call it pizza, or you can decorate your butterfly wings on your stamped Play-Doh. And the fun part is you never know what color it's going to end up when you're done with it at the end. If you want the written recipe, just visit me at my blog at simplykyra.com.